Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
So recently we kicked off one of our biggest projects ever, Fresh Jobs. This is an online portal providing young people access to information they need to gain and retain employment, including career guidance, advice from industry expertise, and resume templates.
So today we're chatting to the Manager of Education Partnerships, Amelia Daw. Good morning, Amelia. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you this morning?
I'm great, thank you.
What's your role at Tafe SA and what does Tafe actually do?
Okay, so I work in the Education Partnerships team at Tafe. So my job's all about connecting people with training and then hopefully into some jobs. Tafe SA provide job-ready training from entry-level certificates right up to bachelor's degrees at locations right across the state.
Amazing. So Amelia, how would you best describe or explain VET to someone who's never looked into it before?
So my best explanation of VET is that we offer a range of industry-based training, starting at short courses, so they can be things like forklift license, barista training, or white cards, for example. Then we hit our certificates, which go all the way up to advanced diploma level and even some bachelor degrees. These certificates are really based on gaining those industry-ready skills that you need.
Awesome. So apart from the vast amount of qualifications you can get from doing this, what are the actual benefits of doing a VET course as opposed to other things?
So vocational education training is really hands-on. It's about learning by doing. So it's a very different learning style from what you would find at school or at university. So that's one of the really great things. The other thing is that they are industry focused. So let's get you the skills that you need to be able to go straight into industry.
So who can start VET? What are the requirements you have to... Do you have to complete your SACE or anything like that?
No, look, VET is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're 16 or 60 or even older. You can use VET education to get into a job, increase your skills. You can even reskill into another vocation, which we've seen a lot of lately.
Yeah.
And you can do them for general interest. There's lots of choice out there. At Tafe SA, we have 2 intakes a year, so applications are actually open now for our courses that start at the beginning of next year. But you can also get started in VET while you are at school. So there's a whole range of courses that are linked to industry demand that you can start while you're at school, which can contribute to your SACE credits, and some of them even contribute to your ATAR score. So there's some really great choices.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's good that you can sort of take this on at any age and it's never too late to try something new. What are some examples of careers where VET can take people?
There are hundreds and hundreds of opportunities in vocational education. You can do things like any of your traditional trades, which can be plumbers, electricians, carpenters. We can look at the care sector, so age and disability care or early childhood, anything in health, nursing, screen and media, the arts, the list goes on and on. In business, IT, there's so many choices available.
So obviously there's so many things you can do with a VET course, but who can people talk to discuss a pathway in the future for VET? Is there friends, family, are there career expos? Where do you go for information?
So if you're in school, there's VET coordinators that are in every school that can help you work out your pathway that you can start while you're at school, which is a really great option, or what your post-school options are. Tafe SA also have our own career counsellors, so we can also help you out trying to map out that pathway. And then there's also the skills info line from the Department of Industry, Innovation and Science that provide great information too.
Awesome. So what kind of career options do you have after completing a VET course and how hard is it to get a job?
Look, the employment opportunities from studying VET are actually really, really high. But in addition to that, you can also do apprenticeships and traineeships, which means you can get started in an industry, get paid to work, get paid to learn and build those skills while you're building that industry experience.
Sounds amazing.
Cool.
What's the downfall there?
Oh, look, there is no downfall. And do you know what? Apprenticeships and traineeships are available in over 500 vocations. So there's lots of choice.
Wow.
If people are interested in beginning their VET journey, where should they head to get some advice for looking into a VET or undertaking an apprenticeship?
Okay, so definitely check out the Tafe SA website. We've got heaps of information on the courses that you can study, apprenticeships and traineeships, courses for school students, and even our university pathways. So lots of information on there. You can also, if you're looking at an apprenticeship or traineeship, check out the apprenticeship support networks in South Australia. We've got 2 of them. They're MAS National and MEGT, and they are a wealth of knowledge.
Oh, awesome. So VET pathways are going to be put on show next week as part of the National Skills Week. How are Tafe SA helping celebrate the occasion?
Look, there's lots going on at Tafe SA at the moment. We have lots of people out in the School Career Expo, so if you see us, make sure you come over and say hi. We're all really friendly. In addition to that, we've got a really great social media campaign about to start, which is showcasing some of our learners and some of our lecturers, the amazing stuff that they've done and all the opportunities in VET. So make sure you connect with us on the socials.
Fresh 92.7 presents Resumaybe, kickstarting your career with fresh jobs.
Yes, we are playing Resumaybe. Now, Amelia, the way this game works is you're going to read out a skill in a moment that only one of us possess, but we're all going to be trying to convince you that it's our skill. You just have to pick who's telling the truth. Two of us will be lying rats. One of us is telling the truth, though, so you just have to pick. So, do you want to read out the skill for today?
Okay, today's skill is I am a pro cupcake icer.
All right, well, I'll go first.
Yeah, go for it.
So in between getting a job on radio and finishing my job in a call centre, I worked at a place called the Cupcake Lady, and basically I did all sorts of stuff with them. I used to work behind the retail counter, but also work within the bakery, and so I did a little of the icing as well.
Ooh, that sounds fairly convincing. What else have we got?
You are able to ask a follow-up question, too, if there's any holes you think in their story.
What
You
did
don't
you
have
make
to.
the icing out of?
Buttercream.
And what goes into buttercream?
Butter and sugar, and you whip it up.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Were you looking for the classic slip up? She was going to say cream and butter.
I was looking for that.
I actually did food tech all throughout high school from year 7 to 12, and baking was a big part of it. And in year 12, one of my major assessments, we had to do a baking thing. So a lot of people did cakes and stuff. I did a big tray of cupcakes, and I did this online course called Cupquake, where you learn how to ice properly and get it all done.
Okay, what was your favourite cupcake you made and what was the icing?
Oh, jeez. So I did about 7 different types, but I was a sucker for the vanilla. I don't like chocolate too rich, so I did this vanilla one with some boysenberries throughout it, vanilla icing, and I did a little smiley face.
Pretty
Oh.
plain, mate. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
was
I'm a
thinking that
plain
might be a little bit higher in that one.
Plain Jane kind of guy.
So pretty much my sister, my half-sister, she's a little bit older. She did a cake decorating sort of business cash in hand kind of thing, and would go around to just family and friends' houses and bake cakes and bring them over. So that was just her thing when she was a bit older than me. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used to just help her out and, do the icing and come to these houses. So it wasn't really a job, I guess. Like, I was pretty young, but just get a little bit of cash in hand from when she was working there.
Okay, so what was your favourite icing tip that you would use?
My favourite icing tip, the Gillette 3000.
I don't think that is one.
No,
Isn't
it
that a
is.
shaver?
No, I swear to God. No, there's Gillette from Sweden. There's Gillette from Sweden, and then there's Gillette the shaver. Gillette from Sweden is a cake.
Okay, I think
It's a
we've
cake manufacturing
definitely
company.
ruled one out.
I don't think so. Look it up. I beg you.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. All right, so between me and Davo, you're saying?
Look, I'm going to have to go with Dave.
Yes, that is correct. Davo is correct.
I worked at the Cupcake
You
Lady.
worked
It was
the
great.
Cupcake Lady. Yeah, I did do food tech in school, but I did not make cupcakes. So.
Good
Well,
lying rat,
Nice.
though.
It was a pretty good lie.
Thank you, I tried.
Watch out, red flag.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning, Amelia. To find out more and explore your options with vocational education and training from nationally recognised qualifications, apprenticeships to earn while you learn, or flexible short courses, head to skills.sa.gov.au or tafesa.edu.au. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks heaps.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.